What's up, y'all? Shadypeach here, and we're back with another opening. So today we are going to be doing our biggest PSA reveal in terms of quantity that we've ever had. We have 7 PSA cards that we're going to be taking a look at, but you guys know how this works. Before we do that, we're going to go ahead and open up a few packs, just so that way it's technically still an opening, and see if we can overshadow the cards that I doubt it, the cards that we're going to be getting back. So let's go ahead and switch perspectives. So I have here, you guys like what I did here? I like strategically placed this Maui so that way he's kind of phasing out over the one on the box. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and open this trove. So I've got a trove and 1 pack. So we're gonna go ahead and burn through that. Let's see what we get. Ooh, this trove has seen better days. Holy cow. Storage on that is not great. So as usual, we have our lore counter. Ooh, that's actually kind of interesting. I don't know why, but I feel like I didn't remember it being that pink. We got the dice. We've got our packs. Ooh, this trove. And we've got our dividers. So we'll go ahead and take all that and put that to the side. Put our 8 packs there. And then this one is just from a tournament entry. So we're going to see how we do. Let's see if we can pull something cool. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Let's start with this tournament pack real quick. We are getting scarily close to set champs. I can't believe it's already here. It feels like this, as usual, every set just feels like everything just kind of flies by and then we're already at set champs. Hard to believe, but that's just how it is. A lot has happened with all the DLC madness, so it doesn't feel too out of place for it to be set champs already. Alright, so we have a Gazelle, Gathering Knowledge and Wisdom, Hypnotic Deduction, Snowana, Royal Guard, Tanana, Emerald Chromacon, Tipo, Scar, Sword Released, Coda, and a foil, Visions of the Future. That's not too bad. I would actually probably run that, even though I don't like foils in my deck. I think that card is pretty. Alright. What is next? Let's see. We've got a Simba, Healing Touch, White Rabbit, Merryweather, Donald Duck, Rudy, Emerald Chromacon, Tipo, Sleepy, We Know the Way, Maleficent, and a foil Archimedes. So one thing I want to make sure I mention, and I'll put a link in the description, I just had an interview, not just had, it was like a week ago, with the Lorcana Goons. So if you're a fan of the Lorcana Goons, go check out their channel. They're great. They give you Monday and Friday weekly market watch, and they check out the meta every now and then. They comment on that. I was just interviewed by them for making the top 32 in the DLC Vegas. I haven't actually seen the video as of this video. I'm going to be watching it right afterwards because it just came out at the same time that my PSA cards are ready for pickup. So I wanted to film that real quick. So go check them out. I'll put the link in the description. Highly recommend supporting them. They're a great channel. Oh, there we go. We've got a foil legendary. Not the best one, but we've got a foil legendary regardless. We have a Merlin. All right, that's a hit. I will take it. Let's see what else this trove has to offer. Like I said, I've never pulled an enchanted during a PSA video. So let's see if we can overshadow what's coming. We've got Basil, Happy, Glimmer versus Glimmer, Magical Aid, Sven, Gaston, Queen Sensor Core, and a Mickey Mouse. Boom. All right. I will still be doing a deck profile eventually, once I figure out what I'm going to be doing for set champs. The local areas that I go to are very unique, as in I fight a lot of rogue decks at these local areas, so it's really hard to prepare for them. So sometimes you kind of have to go, ooh, okay, we got a legendary. We got Camilo Madrigal. No one really uses him. And a Sword Released. We got 2 legendaries for a trove. It's not too shabby. Let's see if there's a little bit more. Let's see if we can get a little bit more greedy and find another legendary. Or better. Alright. Next up, we have Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Gale, Bonsai, not the good one, Chica, Simba, another Minnie Mouse, Amethyst Chromicon, Arthur, Magica Dispel, Prince John, and a Taffeta Mutton Fudge. Alright. Boom. Now we'll hit up this Donald, and we'll take out the 2 Vanellope's after that. Let's see. We have a Lilo, Earth Giant, Ulf, Simba, Cha-Cha, or is it Chaka? Cha-Cha? I think it's Chaka. Oh, Pacha. Got all of them. Steel Chromicon, Scar, Pete, and a Sugar Rush Speedway. Alright, let's see. Is it just going to be Camillo and Merlin? Probably, since Merlin is a foil. Can we get a decent legendary that people use? Let's see. Alright, we have a Fix-It Felix, the Knock, Night Howler's Rage, Potion of Might, the Queen, Happy, Robin Hood, Try Everything, Stitch, ooh, that's pretty good, Elsa the Fifth Spirit, put that to the side, Minnie Mouse, and Snowana Rainbow. Alright, let's see. Anything in the final pack for this trove? I feel like not, but we always like to keep our hopes up. Let's see. We have a Pete, Gazelle, Gathering Knowledge and Wisdom, Hypnotic Deduction, Medal of Heroes, Royal Guard, Maid Marian, King Candy, Little John, Namari, Wreck-It Ralph, and final card reveal, a Cogsworth. Well, it's foil Cogsworth, but it's a common, so not really that great. Alright, so that's all for the packs that we're opening. Now for the main event. Let's go ahead and switch over to our PSA cards. So, as usual, I haven't looked in these. I have a box here with all the cards. I asked my guy to basically flip everything upside down so that way I can't see what the cards are. So we're going to take a peek, and hopefully everything is flipped the right way, and he didn't lie to me. Huh. Okay, so you guys can see there. We have, I would hit the camera, that's why I did that. So, we have all of our cards, so we're going to go ahead and take those out. We're going to go ahead and just go through this one at a time. I don't know how they're stacked. Essentially what these are is they are the D23 promos that we got from the box that we got at Downtown Disney. I have one sealed, but I also wanted to send all the promos in to grade. So I opened up one box, kept the other. And then, in addition to that, there's one Enchanted, the first Enchanted, if you guys remember, that we pulled from Shimmering Skies. So let's see what the first card is. So, first up, we have our Oswald. Favorable chance. So, let's see. As our first D23 promo, what did we get? We got a 10! Nice! We've got a first 10 for one of our D23 promos. We're going to try to see if we can get it for all 6. That way I can just frame them all up. Oswald, that's probably the best one to get a 10, other than Ursula. That's awesome. They look so good. They're very, very pretty. All right, so that's one. Next up. Next up, we have my favorite character, other than the genie. We have Vanellope von Schweetz. And let's see. Another 10! Dude! Awesome! Let's keep this ball going. All right. I want to see if we can get 10s for each and every one. Dude, nice. Okay. D23 collection. We got Vanellope. Next up. Is this a promo? Okay. So this is the Enchanted that we pulled. If you guys remember, we have a Snow White. This is our first Enchanted that we pulled for Shimmering Skies. I feel like it's the most common Enchanted that I also see pulled for Shimmering Skies, because I see it. Buddies of mine have pulled a ton at this point, but it's still a beautiful card. It's a Disney princess, so let's see. Snow White, Fair-Hearted. Nice! We got a 10! We have another PSA 10 Enchanted for Lorcana. Dude, we're on a roll. I will take it. So I'm going to keep this one separate just because it's not a D23 promo. Whew, that's awesome. Okay. Oh, I'm hoping for all straight 10s. That way we can have the entire collection as PSA 10. That would be amazing. Next up, we have a Bruno Madrigal. Fun fact about this one, if you've heard about the controversy, apparently it's the wrong artist, or they didn't add the second artist. There's a misprint on this card when it comes to the artist. I can't remember if they just straight up put the wrong artist or if they're supposed to credit 2 and they only credited 1. I think it might be that, but regardless, we have a Bruno Madrigal and... Oh! We got a 9! Oh, dang. Alright, so we're not going to get a perfect score on all of our D23 promos. That's still really good, though. I wonder what's wrong with it. The corners look pretty good. Maybe it's something on the back. You guys see something I don't, maybe? It looks pretty flawless. Maybe it's just not centered. Yeah, that might be it, actually. Yeah, I think it might just not be centered. All right. So we have our first 9. Bummer. All right, next up. We have the Mickey Mouse. If you guys remember my unboxing, this guy I dropped and fumbled with. I really don't think I damaged it, but let's see. We got the Mickey Mouse Brave Little Tailor. We got a 10! All right, good. So I did not damage it. We got another 10. Whew! Here's hoping it's just Bruno Madrigal. All right. Next up, let's hope that Ursula gets us a 10 as well. Next up, speak of the devil, we have Ursula. So this is probably the most expensive card in the box just because people use it and they want the highest rarity. So let's see. When it comes to Ursula Deceiver, nice! We got another 10. Dang, Bruno, it might just be you. No one wants to talk about this Bruno. All right, so we got another 10. Can we get 5 out of 6? Well, 6 out of 7 if the Snow White. Forget what the last one is. Oh, it's Cinderella. Yep. All right, so we have a Cinderella, a Stout-Hearted. All right, this is it. For all the marbles, for all the beans, we've got... Nice! Dude! That's awesome! We've got all 10s, except for this one guy that I can't remember the name of. That is awesome. Dude. That's great. I'm gonna be framing all of these D23 promos. That's great. And obviously I'll frame the Snow White, but she'll go into a separate category. And then I don't even know who this is. We don't really talk about him. Anyway. But yeah, that's awesome, guys. I'm super stoked with that. We've got mostly a perfect score for our D23 promos. I also just sent in my prizing for the DLC Vegas. As soon as I get that, you guys will be the first to know, along with me at the same time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that. That was awesome. That's the most amount of 10s we've gotten in a video. Be sure to subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Be sure to go check out that Lorcana Goons interview. It was awesome. And I will catch you guys in the next one. All right.